All right, we're back talking about SummerSlam. We're talking about Cody Rhodes versus
Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa.
And man, that match did not disappoint. It was an awesome match. They made the ending, but yeah.
I mean, it really went. I mean, to the end.
Yeah.
Where you thought one was going to win, the arm goes up. You thought the other one was going to win. You thought after all the finishers they did.
Yeah, because going into this match, I knew this would be like a long match, at least more than like 30 minutes.
Yeah, and it was, and it was good because again, you thought it was going to end like 10 times. Well, I did thought it was going to end 10 times, and then they keep coming back and have their hand raised. But of course, at the end, which we knew, where everybody knew that doesn't get interrupted. Even Adam Pierce or whoever was back there said, or it's going to get interrupted. Who's that guy?
It was Arn Anderson.
Arn Anderson, and he said it's going to get interrupted.
Yeah.
But he says, I got two guys. He goes, I got some guys that and one is going to be different.
And the first one that came out was Kevin Owens. I think was the first one.
Yes.
And then it was, I think.
But Kevin Owens did pretty good because he was handling all three.
Yeah.
And even to right before he got hurt, but he was like still going at it with them. So I thought he was impressive when he came out.
Yeah, I think he was too. Of course, yeah, you say he handled all three. I think it was, and then Randy came out, which you called it before, right before it came out.
No, it's not. Randy Orton's coming next.
And then song came on.
But the thing is, why did Randy Orton take so long to come out? Like, why didn't he just come with Kevin Owens
to get more reaction?
I think it was, because you remember going back to WrestleMania when everybody came out at the end, how they kind of did one at a time.
Yeah,
I think they were using the same recipe on that one.
Yeah,
like
that's what they did. It's like more reaction. Everyone did like two come out at the same time.
So Randy Orton came out. They did good. So Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, they got the other two guys, and they eventually just start going out of the ring.
Yeah.
So they're not even part of it no more. So it's Solo with Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, in the ring.
But then Roman Reigns, he comes out. He's walking down.
Yeah, I didn't recognize his theme song, but it was his WrestleMania 40 theme song. But it was still very good. But he came out. It was already figured that he was going to help Cody Rhodes win, which he did. Because we got out of the ring, he did his Superman punch to Solo, then speared Solo, and that was the match. Which I think was an awesome ending by that.
Yeah, and then Cody Rhodes got the pin.
And it's already scheduled for a woman to appear on SmackDown already.
But, a lot of people were waiting we were waiting for Roman Reigns, even though we couldn't wait for Roman Reigns to leave the championship.
Yeah, but now, he's back. Because we didn't really want him back, because I know I did for sure. I wanted him back. And now, because ever since Solo took over, it's just been not the same anymore.
So it's like, well, which one do you want? Do you want Solo Sikoa or do you want Roman Reigns to roll?
Now I want Roman to roll, honestly.
But either way, all your matches are interrupted.
Yeah.
So then, is this a Bloodline versus Bloodline?
I think it is, because I think it's going to War Games, to be honest with you. With the original Bloodline.
Okay, but Jey Uso is not part of the Bloodline. Jimmy Uso got kicked out of both bloodlines.
Because Roman needs his faction back. So who is he going to get? Or is he going to solo one with Paul Heyman? Yeah,
but does Jey Uso really need Roman Reigns right now?
No, I'm not asking you.
Jimmy needs somebody right now. He's on break. But again, he got kicked out of both factions. So he's by himself now. Unless he goes back with Roman, but then he knows if he goes back with Roman Reigns, was just a little pawn. Like he really wasn't nobody yet.
Yeah.
And Roman made sure that everybody was nobody. But I'm curious to see how this is going to get played. Is it Bloodline versus Bloodline, or does Roman Reigns comes in, kicks the door down, and says, "Hey, I'm the boss here. You're not. Get in line."
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or what's going to happen? I mean, Cody Rhodes was kind of stunned at the end, like, okay, well, hell, I beat you for the belt, and now you help me beat Solo Sikoa for the belt.
Yeah, because since Roman returned, I do think he'd be more of a face now than a heel. But when he returned, it didn't look like he was more a face. He was still a heel when he returned. But I think if we give him a little bit more time, he might turn to a face again.
Yeah, I mean, Because before he was with the Shield, and that was more of a good side, and everybody wanted him to be the heavyweight champion at the time.
I think his big face run was when he was like the big dog.
Okay, so he was a big dog. Okay. All right, so then Cody Rhodes, his story continues. He's a champ. Who's next for Cody?
They already thrown so much at him ever since he became champion.
Yeah, and they got to start everybody kicks his butt.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot.
We see it all the time.
And it's just not just kick the butt. It's like they're dragging him through the street. And I'm like,
we saw it at The Rock too. Right?
I mean, come on, Cody. Like, get the people back there and say, hey, you got to redo this script here. No, I'm not going to. Not again. Not again.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You earned some of this stuff, and like, have some respect back there. All right, I'm curious to see who's Cody. Like, again, it could be Drew McIntyre. It could be, wait, there's the same faction or no? No, that's somebody else.
No.
God damn, I'm getting confused by myself right now. Okay. Anyway, so we'll see who's next.
Peace.